Alafia, this is Yeye Fini and Fumbolade and our Teaching Tuesday. Teaching Tuesday is an opportunity for us to share some of the myths and the stories and the legends about Ifa Yoruba Lukumi spiritual system. And so today I want to give you a little tidbit on how is it that when we get into predicaments and we try to figure out, how did we get here? How did I end up in this family? How did I end up marrying to her or to him? Or how did I end up with so much tribulations on my head? And how is it that some people are doing well and some people are not? Well, the story is, according to the traditions of the Yoruba slash Lukumi slash Ifa system, we believe that before you come from the heavens, there is like a little play that goes on. The main actors are Olodumare, Ajala, and Elegba, and of course you. The spirit that's coming back first goes to visit Eshu, because before he goes to the room, to the house with all of the heads and the bodies made by Ajala, he has to make ritual. He has to do Ebo. He has to make some type of atonement, preparation, paying the highwaysmen, whatever you want to call it, before he goes to earth. And so he goes to the house in a room that is nothing but heads, selected heads that he can choose from. And Ajala makes the heads. Some heads are good, some are not so good. So it is the person's luck, or should I say is the person's intuition, or should I say is the person's keen insight that makes a decision what head they're going to take. And so when they walk into the room and see all of the heads, if the individual coming back has not made any sacrifices or atonement or paying Elegba, who's the communicator between man and Olodumare, then you might get a messed up head. And Elegba is not in a position to tell you what head to take. When you get there, Elegba can just look and he doesn't pass any judgment, because he says, well, there's ritual, and if you chose to do the ritual, I'm hoping that you made the right choice. And if not, then he may say, hey, you sure you want to get that? Or look over here, or make something to get your attention that it may not be a good head. But sometimes we overlook it and we go ahead and choose a head. And after we get the head, with the blessings or with the ritual that we have done to Eshu, then we proceed to Olodumare, who is the supreme being. And Olodumare then gives us the blessing that we could go forth into the world and fulfill our destiny, our purpose, the reason that we're going back. And of course, we don't remember any of the things that we said we would do, or any of the things that were affixed for us to accomplish. And so we go on to live. And in living, that is the way that we connect to whether we have a good head or a bad head. And what not so bad, I don't want to say a bad head, but a good head and a not so good head. So in the moral of this story about how the Yoruba Lukumi Ifa spiritual system is that whatever your destiny is and your purpose is, you chose that. And so when you find yourself in situations where you want to change the script of your life, you have to look at it and say, if this thing keep repeating so many times, perhaps it's part of what I chose. And so you have to deal with it. The one thing that helps you along the way that could change the kind of head that you have is, of course, through divination. That is the friend of every head that comes back. That you have Obi, you have Merinda Logun, or you have Ifa to help you, to steer you, and to keep you on the road to make sure that the head that you chose, you're able to reap all of the benefits of it. And so when we look at ourselves and we feel that our world is falling apart or is chaotic, or that we keep bringing drama into our life and that, I think sometimes it's because we're bearing off of the road, off of what it is that we said to Olodumare that we would do. And so that is the time that you want to get an investigation or reading or some counseling or some guidance to let you know, am I going down the right road? Is this the road that I'm going? And then there's also another opportunity for you to change completely the destiny. And we believe in the Ifa system and Lukumi and in Yoruba system is that you can, through initiation, alter and change because you're reborn again into something that will give you the tools necessary to be able to have at your disposal more of the possibilities of success than that of the failure. So remember, when you look at your life and you see it keep repeating the same thing, you may want to question, did you choose that head? Did you choose that path? And if you did, then recognize that it is what it is, and look at the beauty and look at the power and look at how is it that you're going to help the world be a better place with the choice that you make. So remember, before you choose anything, always ask Elegba, because he is not there to show you the way or to judge you. He's just there to guarantee that the way is open. So have a wonderful Teaching Tuesday. And watch out for Elegba. Watch out for Eshu. Ashe.